Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest was released in 2006. This is directed by Gore Verbinski. It's written by Ted Elliott and Terry Rossio. And we have a cast including Johnny Depp, Orlando Bloom, Keira Knightley. We have Bill Nighy. And this is the second Pirates of the Caribbean film. And honestly, I really did not care for it. There are a lot of things to praise, but I think the narrative is very poorly executed. I don't hate it. I don't hate the concept, at least, but I found it to be completely all over the place, not very well written at all. It's like they're throwing so many different elements at it and so many different characters because the story itself is not very well developed. Sparrow owes a debt to Davy Jones, who I have to say visually is a very fascinating character. Absolutely compelling, so just interesting to look at. Bill Nighy it plays the character, but it's a CGI design, and it's very, very effective. And obviously, Sparrow doesn't want this, so he tries to go after Davy Jones's heart, which is in a chest. And honestly, there's not much else to it. There's a bit more to the story, and we have a story focusing on Will and Elizabeth, and honestly, I could not care less. I really did not care at all. So for me, I found the story to be really boring. I don't hate the concept. I just think the execution was really dull, and it's just completely all over the place. We're constantly being thrown around, and I feel like that's to make up for the fact that the story itself isn't that interesting. It's also way longer than it needed to be. It has no business being 2.5 hours. There is so much in this that serves no purpose. However, everything else is very good. Visually, it is stunning. The characters look great, the costumes, the makeup. The music is fabulous. The music is by Hans Zimmer, of course. It's a very colossal film. Visually, it's very impressive, but the story is very weak. And I do feel like all of their budget went on making it look great rather than making it, well, also on the cast, let's face it, rather than on crafting a well-written story that's fascinating, that's got a great pacing, that doesn't just jump around to try and distract us from the fact that the story itself doesn't have that much to offer. So I don't think it's a great film. I think it's an okay film, and where it lacks in storytelling, it does exceed in visuals, and the performances are great. The characters are well written. I think Davy Jones is fabulous. Obviously, Captain Jack Sparrow is brilliant. We have some really great dialogue, but the story itself, in my opinion, is not that great. So it's not a very strong film. I'm not really looking forward to the next one. I'd seen this one before. I can't remember if I've seen the next one or not. It's been a very long time since I saw this one, and it probably would have been just as long if I have seen the next one. I can't remember. I genuinely can't remember. But I'm not looking forward to watching it, but I'm not dreading it either, because the first film was very good. But this film, not the strongest. Maybe it's a victim of the first film's success, because the first film does raise the bar quite high. This one doesn't come close to meeting it. Visually great, great performances, strong character writing, great costumes and makeup and music. The story isn't great. I don't think Dead Man's Chest is a great film. If you liked the first film, then sure, I recommend it. But it definitely wasn't as good as what I hoped for.